How you doing, mates? How's it going, everybody? Mushkin here, and Hell in a Cell just ended, and one of the main events for tonight, of course, was Seth Rollins versus Demon Kane. Now, of course, we all know that at Night of Champions, which I was live at, but at Night of Champions, Kane made his return, and ever since, he's been going after Seth Rollins, and for the championship, you know, pretty much kind of scaring the crap out of Seth Rollins in a way. You know, he's Corporate Kane sometimes, he's Demon Kane sometimes, so he's pretty much been going after Seth for a month now. And everything leading up to this match, of course, set up by the Authority themselves. And I think the stipulation, well, it was for the championship, but I think the stipulation was like if Demon Kane loses, then Corporate Kane loses his job. I don't know, I don't remember, I really didn't pay attention to that part. But anyway, so the match starts, of course, and, you know, there's kind of like a face-off. You know, Seth is just pretty much trash-talking Kane and just trying to be the bigger man, which doesn't work out. He gives Kane some cheap shots in the beginning of the match, and Kane's just like, are you a fool for doing this? And just starts beating him up pretty much. And Kane goes after this pretty early in the match. He goes outside to the ring, sets up this Spanish announce table, takes out all the monitors and stuff, and sets up for Seth Rollins, right? But then he gets back into the ring to take care of Seth Rollins in a way, and, you know, throughout the match, pretty much, you know, Seth is just trying to prove a point. So for the first couple of minutes in the match, Seth is just dominating, you know? What happens? Sorry, guys. Seth, of course, is going for a pedigree, and his version of the pedigree is okay, it's decent, not as good as Triple H's, but whatever. He's going for the pedigree, and Kane just gives a choke slam to Seth, but of course Seth kicks out. And okay, so like I said, right, Kane is out there in the beginning of the match. He sets up the Spanish announce table, and of course they're gonna use the, you know, table in the match. They're not just gonna leave it like that. So Seth goes outside the ring, right, and it's pretty much Kane actually who's trying to get Seth to get on that table and trying to give him a power bomb, a choke slam, whatever he's trying to do to Seth Rollins. That's what he's trying to do, right, on the announce table. But Seth, being the architect that he is, reverses it, counters it, and gives a power bomb to Kane. Now, I think this power bomb would have been so much more cooler and better if Kane would have gone through the table. I think that was supposed to happen, most likely. But of course, Kane is so much more stronger than Seth, you know, in real life as well, I'm pretty sure. So when Seth kind of powerbombed Kane, it didn't feel all the impact, so the table did not break, which kind of sucked because I'm pretty sure that's what was meant to happen. But it didn't break, so the powerbomb was kind of like, it would have looked better if the table would have broken, but whatever. You know, they get back into the ring. Seth is dominating, Kane is dominating, kind of back and forth for a little bit. Seth gets on the top rope and gives a frog splash to Kane, and you know, everybody starts chanting Eddie Guerrero. Of course, major tribute to Eddie Guerrero by Kane, or not by Kane, sorry, by Seth. And Kane, you know, after the frog splash and stuff, Kane is going for a choke slam, right? Gets back up, he's going for a choke slam to Seth, and Seth just reverses it, turns it into the pedigree, and 1, 2, 3, Seth Rollins wins the match and still your WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I'm happy Seth retained. Everybody knew he was going to retain. He's not going to lose it to Kane. Not in a match like this, of course. It's going to be a big match when he does lose the title. But the thing that really bothered me was that this was a very unsmooth finish. Like, you know, it just happened like, oh, like Kane is going to kick out. But he didn't kick out, and it was so unsmooth, and it's just, there was no hype to it. Like, yeah, he does the pedigree as his finisher, but there was no like, okay, I'm going to do it. You know, it was just like, it just happened and just, you know, happened, and that really kind of was like, oh. And I think the crowd was shocked too, because they were just like, oh, he's going to kick out, and then like he didn't. They were like, oh, I guess we stand up and clap now? That's what it felt like, you know. So it was really unsmooth, and it also happened in the John Cena and Del Rio match. Check out that video if you want to see my thoughts on that. But it also happened in that match, and it happened in this match too. And that was like 2 matches in a row, maybe not 2 matches in a row, but 2 matches in one night that had a kind of unsmooth finish, in my opinion. I don't know how you guys feel, but that's how I felt, and it just kind of made me mad and upset. I was just like, come on now, do a finish the right way. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Seth Rollins, of course, is your WWE World Heavyweight Champion still. good old Seth. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked this video. Sorry if it was kind of messy. I had to keep on looking at my notes to remember what happened throughout the match. But if you guys did like this video, give it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to me for more videos like this. Comment down below on what you thought of this match and of tonight's pay-per-view overall. Enjoy, guys. That's it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!